we're going to make a
Training treats.
training treats.
So this is a chicken liver treat that we use for training our dogs.
Okay.
Now,
So-
when we start, you start with
So can
Two.
we wait a minute? I'm gonna ask you first is what is our ingredients?
our ingredients include chicken livers,
Okay.
eggs, chicken broth. You try to find low sodium. The sodium's not good for the dogs. We're using whole wheat flour, and we're using whole oats. No instant oats, no processed flour.
Okay.
Now, those are all the ingredients that we use. Now, what we do is, and eggs. We take and we put 2 pounds of livers with the what they call juice, which of course means blood,
Okay.
in the blender, along with 6 eggs and 1 cup of low sodium chicken broth. Now, we're going to blend that up into a liquid. Now, give me just a second. 'Cause I didn't- Yummy.
Yummy.
Now, that's blended up really nice.
That's it. So
Now-
fast.
Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to take 5 cups of whole oats. Now, our chicken livers are actually slightly more than two pounds, so we'll probably use slightly more than the called for dried ingredients. But we're going to want 5 cups
5
of
cups
whole oats.
oats.
And that's my cup. And then we're going to use 5 cups of flour, of whole wheat flour. It can be coarse ground, it doesn't really matter on this part. There's 2. Four. 5. Now, if you guys would like, you can message Leia Sankuya
If you
for the complete list on the on how this is done. Now, we're going to mix our liquid now into our dry ingredients and stir them all together. Now, normally I would immediately wash this, but we're going to make 2 batches today. We have a whole bunch of dogs we train. Now, get a spoon to mix this up with. Good mixing spoon. And mix this all up now. Mix all the liquid and all the dry ingredients together. Now, after we get it mixed up, we're going to roll it out into these baking pans. Make sure, very sure, that you coat your baking pans really, really well with a spray nonstick or butter or something to keep it from sticking to the pans. That is extremely important when making this dish, these treats. Trust me, you do not want to try to get this burnt
burn.
out of a baking dish.
Really, it's fast to burn.
From experience, it's one of the worst things I've had to do in a long time.
How many times you did burn?
Just once.
Really?
Just once.
Not the same with the hot dog.
No, not the same as
Don't
the
say
hot dogs.
anything.
No.
I know the hot dog you always
Yeah.
burn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I have
that's
so
one.
much help from my Filipina.
Oh yeah. I don't know that you're cooking hot dog.
Really?
Yeah. I
You're
don't
going
know.
to try to claim, oh, you did not know I put hot dogs
I
on them?
don't claim
Yeah.
that. I don't know. I'm just laughing if you burn all the
Uh-huh.
time your hot dog. And
Yeah.
then you realize, oh my hot dog. Oh really? Go check.
I don't say
It's
it that
burned.
nicely.
Oh, he don't speak bad.
Yes, I do.
If he's Hot dog burn.
Now,
Yes,
you
our
put this-
dog will be happy for our dog to
now
eat.
we put this on very thin, about a 1/4 inch thick is about all you want this. And you'll make enough treats out of this for, if you only got one dog, you can train dogs for a long time off of one batch.
But we have 8 dogs.
Yeah, we have 8 dogs and we do a lot of training.
Yeah.
We
I
like to
also
play.
give them a lot.
Yes. Now, and also when you're doing a training treat, keep in mind, when you're training a dog, it's a treat. It's not a meal. You want a very small amount. And we'll show you in a minute what we're talking about on that. We're talking about you want a 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch square. 1/4 by 1/4 by 1/4 square. And, you know, you're just giving them a little treat to say, hey, you did it right. Here's you a little taste. Because you're wanting them to be treated, not fed. Because if they get full, then they're not going to be interested in doing it for food anymore.
No, Whoopi will be very interested, especially if he is hungry.
Yeah, our dogs are never really hungry, though. We always
No, they
overfeed
are
them.
all. Look at this.
They're all sitting around.
Okay, now I'll leave you alone. So look at this. This is Nashoba. That is Kimi. That is Nova. Chubeo. And that is Cucina. And that is Cucina, that one. And that is Deja Vu. And our the youngest, very lazy Whoopi. Oh, look at that. His name is Whoopi. Ooh, see? They're standing now because I let them wake. If I call their name, they will just like, okay, what's that all about? Now I'm back to you.
Yes. Now,
This second pan.
you preheat your oven to 350
300.
degrees.
Degrees.
350 degrees.
Okay.
Fahrenheit.
Okay.
I do not know what that does in Celsius. Sorry.
So this is a lot, huh?
Well, this will make about 6-quart bags of training treats. At least 6. And it's pretty cheap because we got the livers for, I think we caught them on sale for 94 cents a bag. In the whole thing, you got probably no more than $5 because the livers were so cheap. Because the whole wheat oats are not bad. The flour was on sale for $2 a bag, and I'll get two things of that. So, I mean, it's inexpensive to make. The dogs love it. Now you have to refrigerate it. This is not something you put on the shelf. We freeze a big part of them, and then we put the rest of them on the shelf. And what we do is we bake them here. Bake them for 20 minutes.
Wow.
We bake them for 20 minutes.
Yes.
This is 20.
Then how many minutes to cook?
You know what? Let's make that 25.
Okay, we cook on 25 minutes.
25 minutes.
25
350
minutes.
degrees.
350 degrees.
And we'll be right back with you.
We'll be right back with you as soon as they get
These
this cook.
Show you how we cut them up.
Show you how to get it out. Thank you.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching my channel. This is Leia. Bye. Whoopi, what are you waiting? Daddy's cooking. Cooking your tits? Huh? How about you, Nashawa? Nashawa, Daddy's cooking your tits. Ooh. Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out, guys. See? Daddy's cooking now there. For 25 minutes. But it's already 15. Okay.
Well, 15 when the others are done. And those are...
At ito na ngayon ang naluto. Ito na yung treats namin. Okay, yay! Then, we are going to slice this.
Alright, now,
Alright, now, let's go
what I
to
like to do
slice.
with this,
Huh?
a lot of times what I like to do with this is,
You do
so I'll go
first the
ahead
big
and
one.
I will make it, I'll cut it in 2 first, roughly, and lay one over the other. And if you notice, I'm doing this on the cooked side down, cooked side up, the part that was in the pan. It makes it to where it's easier
To slide.
to slice, quite a bit easier to
One
slice. Yeah, it makes it to where it actually slices good. So I get it all set up like this, and you'll start with a corner. What you're going to do is first you're going to make your slice up. And the edges are the worst as far as getting them done right. But you're going to try to slice it up like that. Start making your cubes. About 3 thick is as much as you can do with a big pizza cutter. Slice it up. And I'm sure some of you guys will get a whole lot better at this than I am if you do this. Trying to make it, trying to make small treats about that size when it's all said and done. But you're going to cut 3 thick so far.
Sure, it's sliced. Some are broken.
Yeah, there'll be broken ones. And I'm sure if you took your time, you could get less broken ones. But I'm not. To me, it just takes too long to do it that easy. Do it that way.
I know.
I know. I'm getting impatient. So let's move this out of the way. Anyway, now we're gonna go.
Anyway, it's
This
just
way.
our treat for our dog.
Yes. I'm not selling these,
Yeah, this is only for our dog.
and I'm making these actually bigger than I normally make them. But
That's big.
yeah, that's big. I'm going to do about 1/4 of that. What I've done is I actually tried to make it too thick. So this is we're going to do a different video on this, dear. Because what I've done is I've made them too thick.
Yeah, it's too thick.
I should have
That's
just did 2 thicks. That's it. And then I could have done it easier, like this.
See, it's not too thick, so it's so fast. Still hot.
Yeah.
We have now our own treats. Yay!
Now.
Good treats for our dog.
Yes. Good training treats for the dogs.
Cool.
Yep. Shoba.
Shoba, try.
Sit.
Sit.
All right. Down. Good boy.
Oh, no.
Okay. Down. Steady. Good boy. See if that work?
It's work. Everybody's work. Everybody's working. Daddy's making tricks.
Okay, babe, would you do me a favor and get me some Ziploc
Okay.
bags for this?
Okay, bye. I'm gonna get some bags.